Namaskaram. In the last episode, we have seen chapters 7, 8, and 9. Now, let me do a quick recap on that. Chapter 7, also known as the Jnana Vijnana Yoga, where Lord Krishna insists us to be wise and understand about the nature and free ourselves from the cycle of birth and death. He also explains regarding the nature of ignorant beings and the consequences of being an ignorant. Chapter 8, known as the Akshara Parabrahma Yoga, discusses about the light path and the dark path through which an Atma were eligible to travel and on what basis an Atma travels through these paths. Chapter 9, known as the Raja Vidya Rajaguhya Yoga, explores about the primordial secrets, that is, the creation of this nature, which is inclusive of the whole of multiverse and other such unimaginable creations which were created by Paramatma. So let's move on to today's chapters 10, 11, and 12. Chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga. This chapter reveals Lord Krishna's position as the source of all reasons and also deals with the manifestations of Him. Lord is hidden in all the best and the brightest things, and it is the duty of ours to experience Him. He is the source of all knowledge and virtue, and His presence in the world is the lifeline for dharmic activities. This chapter provides with several examples of the powerful nature of Parabrahma in his creations. Chapter 11, Vishvarupa Darshana Yoga. This chapter presents the vision of universal form of Parabrahma in his aspect as a time, or better known as Kala, inclusive of creation, nourishment, and destructive nature. Therefore, Lord Krishna can also be known as the god of destroyer. Lord Krishna was requested by Arjuna to reveal his universal form. Therefore, Lord Krishna revealed his universal form, showing all of existence in front of Arjuna and shows his cosmic form. We also learn from the explanation that the future sequence of actions is already fixed by God, and it is our duty to contribute in them to manifest the divine will. Chapter 12, Bhakti Yoga. as simple as it is. Just be a devotee to God. That's what Bhakti Yoga says. Therefore, this chapter is all about the importance of path of devotion. Those who worship God with devotion, along with their minds fixed on Him and absorbed Him in their thoughts, they were known as the Bhagavatas or Bhaktas, are rescued from this temporary world and will be free from the cycle of birth and death. Along with this, Lord explains the different forms of spiritual disciplines and describes the quality a devotee must have. A devotee must be selfless in performing his or her activities, and in this way they become very dear to him. A virtuous yogi or yogini who behaves the same to all, better known as unbiasedness, is fully a devotee to God and is the dearest to Him. With this, let me conclude today's episode, and tomorrow we will see about the remaining 6 chapters. Thanking you for your patience and time. Have a good day.